No anonymous conurbation this, but Liverpool, vital city and port, on the northwest's Mersey, 43 square miles of teeming life, vibrant, colourful, resilient and diverse. A city of nearly 750,000 people, a city at once ancient and yet coursing with a youthful energy. Has this Liverpool sprung from its people, or have the people sprung from Liverpool? What is there in the northwest to create this exciting atmosphere? The drive is from the spirited leadership of the people of this great city, a Celtic city, a European city. These are the people proud of their history but concerned about their future. More jobs, new homes, new schools, creating the good life, reaching always towards the future. And springing from this spirit, the region's popular music reflects the energy of Merseyside and of the people who work hard and play hard. The city is old. Its site goes back to before the Normans. But by the start of the 13th century, Liverpool had become a focus. King John granted a charter, and its role as a port had become defined. During the next 450 years, it remained small and of little importance, but the potential was always there in the Mersey and in the people. By 1715, encouraged by growing trade, Liverpool took the significant step of building the first enclosed dock in Britain. This was the start of Liverpool's first golden age. With developing trade, new industries and commerce came to the city, spreading out from the tight cluster of shipping offices round the old docks. On this mounting wave of prosperity, the city set about a great expansion of the docks to take new ships like the Great Eastern, as steam took over from sail. Inland, the coming of the railways and metalled roads radiated out to coal mines, foundries, and the mills of the north. Liverpool had become a powerful city, but a city centred on maritime trade. This was, then, its strength and its weakness. Industrial and social change was already in the air by the outbreak of the First World War. For the next 4 years, Liverpool was kept at full stretch with a volume of trade greater than anything known before, until the armistice. While the people celebrated peace, the clouds of depression were looming as international trade perished and Merseyside suffered more than most. But the city held on and planned for the future, with new work and new homes for its people. The die was cast in 1936 when the city made another far-sighted decision, which was again to bring prosperity to the Mersey. At that time, the government was unable to help, so the city itself raised many hundreds of thousands of pounds to provide land for new industries, to finance new factories, and mastermind a new industrial revolution. Never again were Liverpool's eggs all to be in one basket. The first project was at Speke, on the southeast of the city. In the early 1930s, it was a lonely hamlet. Now it is a thriving community. Speke, the first example of civic action to pump new life into an ailing society. In the years which followed, it set the pattern for other communities to be developed at Aintree and Kirby. New industries of every complexion were attracted to the vigorous bustle of a city which never had time to pity itself. Here on the eastern boundary, for example, is one of the largest factories in Europe. The Ford Motor Company invested £50 million in this 350-acre plant. It's the biggest capital investment on Merseyside, and 12,000 people work here. The plant is capable of producing 1,500 new cars a day. Cars for the world, produced on the doorstep of the docks. Before making this investment, the Ford Motor Company investigated other sites in Britain in great depth, but finally chose Liverpool with its excellent communications and available labour force. With the advent of new industries, new trade has been brought to the docks. More and more of the world's ships steam up and down the river, bringing in raw materials and carrying away the exports manufactured in the factories. Liverpool's 36 miles of quays handle 30 million tons of cargo a year. To meet the demand, further improvements are in hand, and a port extension scheme is underway. Liverpool is fulfilling its heritage, its main artery, the Mersey. And all this resurgence is reflected in the city centre itself. New offices, banks and shops are springing up. There is confidence in the Mersey air. The future belongs to Liverpool, and it is planning for that future on a massive scale. This, then, is the Liverpool of today, thrusting forward into tomorrow, as virile, colourful and resilient as ever. A living community, the dynamo of the Northwest.